why do I do the things that I do? I believe that, see, a lot of people ask me that. They're like, oh, why do you do this? Why do you manage all these jobs and still take care of yourself and bodybuilding, and pay all my bills, go to school, all these things. All I want, they go, why do you do all that? That's not necessary. All you have to do is do the minimum and you'll be happy, right? Well, the reason why I go out of my way to look for challenges, in fact, I don't just embrace challenges, I look for them shits. And every time I'm not challenged, I get bored, and I look. Sometimes I even look for danger, which is bad. Why? Because I always want to be on the edge. I mean, that's not something you work for. It's something you either born with or that you develop through life events. I always want to be on the edge because I know that every time I create a sense of urgency around me, I'm never gonna sleep. I'm always gonna grind and try to be the best I could be. So the main conclusion is this: why do I do all this? I believe personally, that's my philosophy. I believe that the greatest gift you can give to the world is the best you. Let me rephrase that. The greatest gift you can give to the world or anyone else is the best you. I believe that when you become the best you can ever be, sorry, the memory card died on me, but like I was saying, I believe that when you transform yourself and you become the best that you could ever be, that's the greatest gift you could give to anyone, because you don't even have to talk to them to inspire them. You walk in front of them, they see your presence and they're already inspired. They see what you do, they see your grind, they see how hard you work, and you could turn a lazy person into a king, just by example. And that's why I believe that the greatest gift you can give to anyone is to transform you. The great one, one great guy said, transform people, inspired people, inspire people, motivated people, motivate people, right? So if we all know we're on this earth to serve each other, I don't care how selfish you are, you notice that you will never be fully satisfied until you're doing service to someone else, any way you can. So the best service you could give to anyone, especially mankind, is to inspire them. Inspiring a person is more beneficial than giving them money or giving them any other type of support, because when you inspire them, you cause a domino effect, because you cause them to become, that formula: inspire people. So you inspire one person, they become the best they can ever be. Then somebody else sees them and becomes inspired, and somebody else sees that third person down the line and becomes inspired. And next thing you know, you inspire the whole world by starting with just one person. So it's a domino effect. You multiply yourself. Michael Jordan multiplied himself. Now there's millions of people out there playing basketball because of Michael Jordan. So he found a way to multiply himself just by being the best that he could be. Muhammad Ali, he was on his grind, he did his achievements, and next thing you know, so many people wanted to become great boxers because of him. Now, a lot of people didn't get to where they wanted to be, but just the fact that he set a flame, he sparked a flame in people, he did his service to humanity. He served his generation. What are you doing to serve your generation? We're in the 21st century. What are you doing so that when you die, you would have multiplied yourself among other people? What are you doing special? You don't want to die and just have an empty a tombstone that just says so and here lies so and so. Who the fuck was this guy? No one knows. You don't want that. That's my goal. I want to make sure my tombstone is the fucking site of pilgrimage. I don't care how arrogant that sounds. I wasn't put on here with all these opportunities around me. We're in America. A lot of you guys are in countries that are overdeveloped, and you have all these opportunities around you, and you mean to tell me that you're gonna be born, go to school, get a job, get a house, get a family, and die, and no one will ever. Sorry, the memory card keeps down on me. But yeah, let me just make this short. The greatest gift you give to anyone is a mega you, is a super saiyan you. You know what I'm saying? Unleash your full potential and just go out into the world. You don't even have to say anything. People will just look at you and be like, "Oh my God, I want to be like you. You inspire me. You inspire me." Become that. Don't just be the spectator that stays in the back of his computer and watches other people dominate their lives. What about your life? See your life as a horse. You hold the reins. You the one that says yeah. You the one that says oh. You the one that when you moving, it's because of you. And when your life is not going anywhere, it's also because of you. You can't say, well, I'm not motivated. There's so many things out there to motivate you. There's videos on YouTube, there's articles, there's pictures on the internet. Use all these things, there's music. Use everything you can find. Become a parasite until you become a host and people parasite off of you. Just be surrounded by things that inspire us. You just gotta look, find what inspires you and surround yourself with that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Become the best you can ever be. And make it so that one day you'll inspire the people that inspired you. Anyway, guys, this memory card keeps fucking with me, so I'm just gonna cut it short and wish you the best. Make sure after watching this video, you pull out a piece of paper, write down your goal, and you know, accomplish that bitch. You know, I want to hear about you in the newspapers one day. I want to see your ass on CNN. All right, Team 3D, dominate.